You ever lie so deeply that you start to believe it yourself? That was me. I didn't plan it. I just said something one day, and before I could take it back, it became my whole life. My biggest lie was a heartbeat that never existed. His name was Ryan. He wasn't perfect, but he made me feel like the world wasn't such a cruel place. Until the day he told me he was leaving. He said we were too different. Sad I deserved someone who could match my energy. But what he really meant was, he'd found someone new. I remember standing there, shaking, not from anger, but fear. Fear of being alone again. So I said the first thing that came to my mind. I'm pregnant. His face froze, then softened. He hugged me and whispered, "We'll figure this out." That was the moment my lie was born. At first, I told myself I'd tell him the truth. Tomorrow. Next week. Maybe after he came back. But he didn't leave. He stayed. He stopped talking to the other woman. He moved back in. Started building a crib. His mother sent me baby clothes. Our friends threw a small shower. I smiled through it all, clutching my flat stomach, dying inside every time someone said, "You're glowing." But guilt is strange. It doesn't hit all at once. It eats you slowly like rust. Then came the ultrasounds. He insisted on going with me. I panicked. I booked fake appointments, said the doctor was running late, or that I wanted to keep things private. I even downloaded ultrasound pictures from the internet. It worked for a while, until his sister, who was a nurse, asked to see the reports. That night, I couldn't sleep. My phone buzzed at 2:37 a.m. A text from her. I know. My chest tightened. I thought it was over. But she didn't tell him. Instead, she met me the next day, alone. She said, "If you really love him, end this before it destroys him." I nodded. I meant to. But ending it meant losing him. So I kept the lie alive, month after month, pretending to get morning sickness, craving weird foods, crying for no reason, until the 9th month came. He planned a home setup, bought a camera to film the baby's first moments. I couldn't breathe anymore. So one night, I told him I was going to stay at my mom's for a few days before the delivery. I rented a small cabin instead, turned off my phone. 3 days later, I texted him, "I lost the baby." He called, begged, screamed, cried. But I didn't answer. I couldn't bear to hear his voice. When I finally came back, he was gone. His clothes, his things, his toothbrush, everything, except a note on the kitchen table. It said, "I'm sorry, but the hospital said there's no record of you. No appointment, no baby, no loss." My blood turned to ice. I didn't know how he found out. Maybe his sister told him. Maybe he figured it out himself. Either way, he vanished. No calls, no texts, no closure. That was 2 years ago. And sometimes, when my phone rings late at night, I still think it might be him. But it never is. I'm not proud of what I did, but every lie has a heartbeat of its own. And sometimes the hardest thing to bury is the truth that was never alive to begin with.